Person decided to walk all the way to the other side of the house, so I'm good. Right now I'm walking, and I'm crossing down the street, and this is just my normal route. What I normally do is I head down my street and I go right up to John F. Kennedy Middle School, and I just do a whole little loop around Largemont and head home all the way down Herkimer Road. This time I'm taking the detour. I usually used to do these back easily when I was in 7th grade, and it was just, I would do them all the time. Once a day I would just go out for a very long walk, a 5 or 6 mile walk there and back. And sorry if it sounds like I'm panting a lot. I'm a weirdo. Not that much of a weirdo, but I'm weird enough to record myself walking in the middle of the rain. So yeah, like I was saying before, the memories came rushing back to me, and it's something I never actually experienced before, and it's weird. There's really no way to explain it. Let me think here. I'm having a brain fart. It's like my memories stopped in time. All my memories stopped, and everything that happened before I was smoking stopped from there, and I started smoking. I can remember everything from there stopped, and now I can remember things from the past. I just can't remember what I did when I was smoking. So it's kind of the reverse of what happens when you go back to smoking. What happened before? And there's a car. Hello, car. So what happened before? When last time I tried quitting smoking, I relapsed. I got into a fight with somebody, and it just put me over the wall. And I'm making sure that this doesn't happen again. So once I finally quit smoking, I basically I had the urge to smoke a cigarette. And when I did, the next day I woke up, I felt like crap. Of course, because my ego, my integrity, everything was shot. And it was weird because I quit a month before that. So I was out, no cigarettes for a whole month. And I couldn't remember a single thing other than a few minor details. I remember going to the state fair, but that was the very few minor details I remember when I quit smoking. I don't know what causes it. It's the weirdest phenomena. Let's see here. There's a car coming. But this vlog is just a starter. This is the first couple episodes, so I'm kind of jittery, not kind of nervous, not sure what to say. I hear people say be yourself, and I'm the best at that. But walking around, it's really fun for me. I really enjoy it. It really gets to my core. It really makes me think about what I should do next in life. And the next thing I plan on doing is saving up for a car. Now that I quit smoking, I don't have to buy a damn pack ever again. They're $10.85 here for a pack of hard menthols. Screw that. I am quitting. It is not worth the price. It is not worth anything. And I'd rather have a walk for an hour, gain some muscle, lose some weight, than buy a pack of cigarettes and kill myself slowly. A lot of inspirational videos on YouTube really did help me out too. This Matthew guy really hit the nail with me. He was basically saying, put a patch on, quit, make a date. I set a date for a week and a half. I told my girlfriend to enforce it, so I'm not going to be like, oh, I'll do it next week. No. She put the nail on it. She told me, you're quitting, give me your pack, give me your smokes, give me your lighters, give me your cigars, everything. Every little thing in my room. We cleared it out. And the next morning I woke up, I put on a patch, and I was the most happiest guy in the world. I woke up feeling amazing. I don't know what could have caused it. Obviously, probably the shock effect of me changing my life. And I really wanted to change my life because smoking overcame it. It's crazy. Most people never get to go through this experience, and I hope you never do. Withdrawal is probably the worst thing you can do, especially nicotine withdrawal. It is the worst withdrawal you can ever go through. I do not wish this upon anybody. There is going to be some tough times. I already know that. Like I said, I quit a month, but you just got to roll through it. I know for a fact I can power through it. And I know that you can too. If anybody's out there trying to quit, do what I did. Set a date. And just think in your head, that date, I'm not going to smoke. I'm going to throw on a patch. Everything's going to be fine. Make sure you do it on the day when you're off. Don't go to work. Don't go to school. If it's school, it's a weekend, you don't have work, you're set. You're golden. Sit home, watch Netflix all day, eat Swedish fish. Eat Swedish fish all day, or Sour Patch Kids, or any candy you'd like. I'm not here to dictate what candy you eat, but as you can see, I'm I'm breathing. Like that's why I keep going, because I'm not used to walking this much without stopping and smoking a cigarette, lighting it up, or doing anything. I mean, you realize in your life that smoking's not everything. It is not everything. And the minute you realize that, let me just adjust the camera here. The minute you realize that, life will just take you and give you a hug. Because you are open up to so many things when you don't smoke. And I am so jealous of people who never touch a cigarette in their life because they're very lucky. I was young when I started. I was 17 years old. No, I wasn't even 17. I was like 14 years old. And I went in the back with my brother and he's like, hey, you want to try the cigarette? And I was dumb enough to do it. But anyways, don't smoke. If you think, oh, I'm stressed, my boyfriend smokes or my girlfriend smokes, and don't do it. What's the point of ruining your life? What's the point of being hooked on something? Because that's what nicotine felt. It felt like it was controlling me. I couldn't do something because I didn't have enough cigarettes. Or I didn't want to go watch this movie because it's too long and I can't go outside for a cigarette. Or I dread being at the airport in New York City because you can't go outside and smoke there. There's no smoking spots, not that I know of. Or you had to leave security and come back in. And I was like, I'm not even going to be dealing with it anymore. Anyways. Anyways, as you can see here, I'm crossing by one of the most popular places I used to go to as a kid. And that is, I believe, if I can remember the name, the Utica Post 221. I can't believe I just remembered that. It just popped right in. But it's Utica Post 221. And I used to go there for fish fries all the time. That was when I used to play Zelda Phantom Hourglass. And I used to go with all my friends and stuff like that. And that's when I got my first DS, and I loved it. I'm a huge Nintendo addict. If anybody's new to this channel, I am a huge Nintendo fanatic. Not a fanboy, but a fanatic. The difference. You're going to see. Anyways, thank you guys very much. Master Short Pants signing out.